Hi everyone, it's me, Sarah. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are doing a yoga flow for energy, and we're really going to focus on getting into the shoulders and hips. So let's get started in child's pose. Letting ourselves feel how we're feeling right now. Maybe we're feeling tired or just kind of burnt out from our day. So let yourself just settle into your practice, taking this time for yourself on your yoga mat to hopefully shift how you're feeling and find a little more energy. Begin to, if you haven't already, notice your breathing. Filling up the rib cage, the sides of the waist, and the belly with lots of air as you breathe in. Letting go of any stress or tension, anything that's happened so far in your day. Just letting it go as you breathe out. One more deep breath here. Beautiful. Then we're going to make little tents with the fingers. So letting the wrists pop up, kind of stretching into the tops of the wrist, and getting a little bit more into the shoulders so the elbows are lifted. Take a breath here in center, noticing the difference you might be feeling in the armpit, chest. And then begin to crawl those tented fingers off to either side of your mat, getting into the side of the ribs. Relaxing your forehead back down to the mat as you breathe deeply into the side of your waist and out. Beautiful. Walk the hands back through center and then off the other way. Beautiful. Coming back to center. And we'll rise up into our tabletop. Awesome. When you get here, we're going to take a couple rounds of cat and cow. So inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. And exhale, curl through. Allowing yourself to feel where you notice the stretch. And notice where you can bring a little more energy, actively pulling your heart forward and actively curling up through the lower abs. Good. And when you're ready, beginning to take our hip circles. So imagine you can move your pelvis in a circle. I'm going all the way back to my hips. You don't have to go that far, but just making a circle one way and the other way. You might get to a point where your hip kind of catches. That's normal. Just feeling it out. Good. And then we're going to come to gate pose. So come back to your tabletop and just bring your left leg out, straight out from your hip. If you're low on space, I'm actually going to face you guys for this. You can turn on your mat. And we're going to take a round of cat and cow here in our gate pose. Noticing how that feels in the left hip crease. Beautiful. One more. Good. After you curl, go ahead and shift the hips back so you can rise up, standing on that right knee. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, little side bend. Good. Inhale. Feel this right pinky pulling back, getting into that shoulder. And exhale a little bit deeper. Good. Inhale back up. Finding the floor, and go ahead and switching sides. Bring the right leg out. Make sure you ground through the right foot like it's a warrior 2 foot. And then same thing, a couple rounds of cat and cow. Beginning to feel an opening in the right hips, and just notice how this feels in both hips. And move with your breath. Good. One more. And push your hips back so you can lift everything up. And then the left arm reaches up. Big side bend. Good. Inhale to pull the left pinky back in space. And exhale into it a little deeper. Beautiful. Inhale, rise back up. Coming back to your tabletop, so if you need to turn on your mat, go for it. And we'll make our way into downward facing dog. Pedaling the feet out. Pressing the hips up high and back. Beautiful. On your next inhale, lift the heels, ripple forward to plank. Exhale, bend the knees, shift your hips back and up. So taking a couple spinal ripples. Inhale to lift the heels, roll forward. Exhale, bend the knees, shift high and back. Take a couple more rounds, noticing where your shoulder creases and your hip creases bend and where they extend. Good. And the next time you're in your downward facing dog, let's just take lots of steps up to a nice forward fold. Go ahead and bend your knees to start. You can shake your head yes and no. Sway side to side. Again, letting all the stress from your day so far just melt off your back with each exhale. Good. One more inhale. Exhale, feel your tailbone drop even more, so bending your knees and slowly rolling up to stand. Good. Mountain pose. Inhale to lift the shoulders up. Exhale, roll them down the back and allow the palms to shine forward. So we feel that little opening in the chest, in the heart, as you press down through the feet. Take one more breath here. Standing up nice and tall. And then on your next inhale, reach the arms to the sky. Find length. Exhale, fold back down, forward fold. Inhale to lengthen the spine, halfway lift, really press into the feet. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, plant the hands, and step the left foot back for your runner's lunge. So you can be on those tented fingertips again. And I just like to kind of shift forward and back here. Good. And then ground through the right heel. We're going to slowly rise up to our high lunge, feeling the energy go up as we lift the arms. Good. Exhale, soften the back knee, and we're going to soften the arms so the hands come to the elbows. And your forearms are making kind of like a box shape over your head. Good. Feel that big shoulder stretch as you pull your elbows back and relax the shoulders down. Notice if you lost your breath, take one more inhale. Exhale, we're going to open up warrior two. Let your arms unravel. Good, press down. Inhale, flip the front hand. Exhale, reverse, big stretch. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, lean forward, side angle. Beautiful. Good. Then from our side angle, we're going to take this front hand, this right hand, and we're going to launch ourselves into half moon. So reach about a foot in front of your right foot and lift that left leg up, opening the hip. Good. From here, I want to add or offer an added quad stretch today. So you can bend the left knee, grab the left foot with the left hand, and then push the foot into the hand, opening up into the chest. If you can't grab the foot, just play with half moon, finding length in the hips, opening in the shoulders. One more breath in, maybe you test lifting the bottom hand, no locking in the bottom knee. And exhale, fold it down, forward fold, top of the mat. Soften those knees, maybe shake it out. Awesome work. Inhale to lengthen halfway. Exhale to fold forward. Inhale, rise back up. And exhale, hands rest down at your sides. Notice how you feel in your mountain pose. Taking a breath to settle back in. Good. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, fold, step the right foot back this time. Good. Shifting forward and back as we start to open up in that right foot, as we also start to energize this left standing leg. So we're already starting to prepare for our half moon by strengthening this supporting leg. Good. Then imagining energies coming up from the ground as you lift the arms forward and up, high lunge. Exhale, let the hands drape to the shoulders or drape to the elbows, and we're pulling the upper arm bones back, rotating the upper arm bones, and feel the tailbone drop down as you lift your heart. Beautiful. Inhale here, gathering your energy. Exhale, warrior two, press down. Good. Inhale, flip the front hand. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Beautiful. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, side angle. Feel those hips opening to the right, externally rotating, strengthening that left glute as we launch ourselves forward, planting the left hand down about a foot in front of your left heel, opening up through the right hip. Staying in this half moon, maybe you play with turning your gaze to the wall or to the ceiling, or bend that right knee, catch a hold of the inner arch of the right foot, and extend your half moon. Really make sure you're pressing down through the left foot. One more breath in, and exhale, release it, forward fold. Beautiful work. Inhale to lengthen halfway. Exhale to fold. This time, step your feet back to plank. Inhale here. Exhale, lower to the belly. Good. Inhale, baby cobra, lift your heart. Exhale, release down. Good. Two more. Baby cobra. Exhale, release. One more. You might press into your hands this time. Lift your heart. And exhale, release. Good. Lifting back up to downward facing dog. Lift the hips high. Pedal out the feet. Beautiful. This is our last downward dog, so just make sure that you're really getting the most out of this stretch. Maybe shimmy the hips, turn the head side to side. Beautiful. Then we're going to ripple forward to plank. Lower all the way to the belly. Awesome work. From here, we're going to bring the left knee out for half frog. So you want your knee parallel to your hip and your shin parallel to your femur bone. And if you're having a lot of too sensitive knees, you can pad under this knee with a blanket or something. Then from here, we're going to bend the right knee. You can make a little pillow with your hands. And from here, we're going to do little pulses up with the right leg. Good. See if you can engage the front of your core to support. As we're just trying to imagine we're kicking the ceiling with that right foot. Energy in that right hamstring. And release it. Good. And we'll come into the other side. So the right leg comes out 90 degrees. The left knee bends. This side might feel completely different, so it's just good to notice. And then little pulses up with the left leg. This side is way harder for me. Any tension in the low back, just see if you can imagine the tailbone lengthening towards the heel, and the knee might not come that far off the ground, and that's okay. Good, release it. Okay, bring both, you can shimmy your hips out, bring both feet back, and reach your arms around to interlace behind your back. We're going to come up into locust, so roll the shoulders back. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, see if you can draw your navel towards your spine. And then inhale, lifting up. So we're lifting the heart, lifting the toes, and finding length in the back of the neck still. Hugging the inner thighs together so we're not letting our legs splay out. Good. And lower back down. Awesome work. Bend the knees. Go ahead and windshield wiper the feet a little bit. And then you can do that locust pose again, seeing if you can lift a little bit higher, notice your breath a little bit more, or setting up for bow pose with the feet flexed today and reaching for the inner ankles. So our shoulders are rotating around. If you can't grab the inner ankles, you can grab the outer ankles. That's fine. Good. Same thing. We're going to start down. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, see if you can draw the navel towards the spine. And then inhale, lifting up. Kick into your feet. Pull your shoulders down. Engage the inner thighs together. And imagine you're just receiving so much energy here in our bow. Opening up through the whole front body. Good. Take one more inhale. Really kick the ankles into the hands. And exhale, release it. Good. Once again, make a pillow for your head and windshield wiper your feet. Beautiful work. We're going to press back to sit on our heels and come into a little toe stretch. So go ahead and tuck your toes under. Make sure the pinky one tucks under too. And try to stack your spine, shoulders over hips, finding length in the spine after that back bend. And taking a couple shoulder rolls. Good. You can also check in with the neck. Good. And then when you're ready, release the feet. Go ahead and find a nice, comfortable cross-legged seat. We'll just take an easy twist, so right hand to left knee. Spiral your heart around. Coming back to center, other way. And coming back to center. Awesome work today, everyone. We're going to finish with 3 deep breaths, imagining fresh energy coming in as you breathe in and letting go of any stagnant energy or stress as you breathe out. Maybe closing your eyes. So here we go. Inhaling in lots of oxygen and energy. Exhaling out. Inhaling in. Exhaling out. Last time. Inhale. Exhale. Thank you all so much for joining me today, and I hope to see you back here on my YouTube channel.